billion in unbudgeted public expenditure towards the end of President Uhuru Kenyatta's term. This raised questions about the fiscal discipline of a country that is grappling with liquidity issues and a huge public debt. On a day when MPs accuse the National Treasury of overstepping its mandate in the budget-making process, the expenditure worsened the issue of pending bills, making the budget deficit a moving target. Treasury now expects the National Assembly to regularize the expenditure after the fact. Of the amount, 23.1 billion has already been disbursed to the various government ministries and state departments, with a balance in the pipeline. A document presented by the Parliamentary Budget Office as a PBO to the MPs during the induction at a city hotel shows Treasury has already prepared supplementary estimates for the 2022-2023 financial year to be regularized by the National Assembly in line with the Article 223 of the Constitution. This 55 billion, I am really trying to understand why, what was so needy that the money had to be spent? What was the emergency that the money had to be spent like this? It wasn't, they were not trying to feed people. They're not trying to house the homeless. They're not trying to, to heal the sick by getting medicine. They were not trying to reduce the price of unga. It was literally being spent. And this is at a time when we were told that the Ukraine-Russia war was the reason why it was affecting prices of stuff in Kenya. And the presidency then decides at that moment to use those funds to campaign. Because what else was that money being used for if it's not for campaigning? Should heads roll now that we know that literally money, for lack of a better word, was being just drained, going down the drain just like that? This country, and while we're wondering where that money went to and how it was spent, the Gachagua is in a dilemma.